Okay, today we're going to talk about softening hard edges. If you've already edged your pieces and they look too bright, too much that it looks very unnatural, I'm going to show you a way that you can soften them up a little bit so that it has a more natural, more realistic feel to it. Easier to enter into competitions nowadays. And if you don't like it, you can always go over it. But I'm going to show you a trick to softening things up a little bit, and here we go. Okay, if you remember right, we went over and we did some hard edging on this piece. Well, I want to soften it up. So basically what I did was I took my ultramarine blue and I mixed it with 2 parts ultramarine blue and 3 parts water. Now, I'm just going to use very, very little of it on the brush and basically use a dry brush type technique to go over my painted areas. Now, for the most part, because this is such a thinned down version, if it slightly goes over the black, it's not going to matter too much because the black pigments will bleed through. If it goes over the light parts, it's just going to darken them just a shade. And any of the parts that are already painted ultramarine blue, it doesn't matter because it doesn't change the color. Now every time I'm dipping my brush, I'm making sure to wipe away as much of the excess as I can. That way when I go over this, I'm not going to be losing too much of my details. If for some reason I feel that an area is still too light, I can always go over it again and darken it up a shade. There you go. Now you have the edging that you want, but it's more blended, it looks a little bit more realistic.